Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Untouchable Wolf, and today we'll be talking about how to use martial arts. So let's get started. Martial arts are combat styles to provide a set of skills, abilities, and basic attacks. And I want to let you all know this is a live gameplay and a live commentary. So sit back and relax and let's have some fun. If you have any questions about the game, just let me know and I'll reply back to your comments. But these are special skills, abilities, and basic attacks that are very unique, and you get to choose the type of martial arts that fit your playstyle. So it's really cool. Now martial arts are tied with specific weapons, so let me show you what I'm talking about. You're gonna go to develop, and I like the bleed build. I'm a very big fan of the bleed build. I'm a Souls player, combat player. I love the bleed build. Anytime a Souls game comes out, a combat game, I'm always trying to see if the bleed build works. So here is, you're going to go to your abilities. This is where your martial arts, this is where you decide to go with your martial arts. So I'm going with the strategic sword and the Heaven Quaker spear. So you go down here. I'm on PS5, so I hit X, and then here, this is where you can actually learn your martial arts. So you go down here. These are already locked. These are locked. So if I wanted to obtain one of them, you can go hit X, and then it says how to obtain. It's going to say skill theft or join the sect, the well of heaven. So I actually would suggest you guys to do the skill theft. These are faster. You don't have to worry about joining a group, and they're pretty interesting, especially the one getting the strategic sword. I mean, these are interesting, guys. You have to go to a specific place and go to steal the skill. So go back here. Now when I say like the martial arts are tied with a specific weapon, that means like when we go to the back here and go to our gear, so the strategic sword martial arts, I'm gonna have to use a sword as a weapon. So I cannot go ahead and put like another weapon. I can't use the dual blades with the strategic sword martial art. They have to be sword, long spear, spear, like that. So just keep that in mind when you're going to pick your martial art. So these work together. And another good thing is this game has so much when it comes to like just detail and the amount you have to learn. So I will be having future videos on how to use martial arts even further, but just to get like a little bit in more detail, if you hit strategic sword and then you go over here, now these are the buttons that you have to press, the left trigger and the square, and then you have the triangle, and then you have right here at the bottom the left trigger plus the X that actually will switch to the other weapon that you're using. So you can go back and forth with ease with the left trigger and the X combination. So just keep that in mind too. But is the Bellstrike Umbra. That's the name of the path. It's type of the class you want to go with if you're trying to get this combination. The game gives you like a starting like blueprint, a path that you can go and use for your martial arts. So I'm going to use the Bellstrike Umbra. You see it tells you how many people are using it, and this number it goes from like, now it says 232, but it was like 500 a little bit ago. But it tells you, it gives you like a blueprint, a path where you can get, or what like some of the things you need to become like really good at your martial arts and just overall the type of build you want to have. So it gives you, it tells you what you need. So just think of it like a blueprint. So right here we have the strategic sword, we have the spear. You can it tells you about the gear set you can get, the hawk wing set. It tells you the inner way. I have the wolf right here. Tells you which the passive buffs you can get. It tells you the challenges that you can do to help you complete this Bellstrike Umbra build. See, now I just jumped to 633 people. So this is 20 challenges that you can do. So it says fully, it gives you comprehend the clue. So very detailed on what you can do when it comes to the martial arts. So you can let me know in the comment section down below what martial arts you like to use. But you know, pretty easy to use actually when it comes to like the buttons. You know, it takes a little bit of time to get used to which ones you like, and you know, going back and forth between the sword and spear, for example. But if you go click on one of these, it gives you a detailed view of what it is. This is a special skill, it tells you what it does. So then you go down to this one, a martial arts skill right here, the inner track slash. Really cool. It tells you what the charge skill does. Then you go down to the light attack. So, and really detailed. Like I said, the same thing with the your Quaker spear, having Quaker spear. There's your special skill. And everybody's gonna have their own playstyle. You might not like to use the bleed build, but like I said, I love the bleed build, so I was very excited when I was able to get the martial arts. Just remember, you have to upgrade these too. Upgrade these with your level. So I'm currently level 34. Just make sure you have everything upgraded to the fullest. And let's go ahead and see how the martial arts look. Doing basic attacks now. Let me go ahead and switch it. Got the, and you see right here, you see when I do that a particular martial arts, it has a countdown. Okay, I'm doing the triangle, and then the left trigger and the X will switch the weapon. So just keep that in mind when you're using the bleed build. Just let me know what you think, man. This is just such a really cool, effective build to use. And you know, I mean, a lot of the builds do look like a lot of fun. So we're going to show you some gameplay with the martial arts in action. We're right here. If you are enjoying my video, please consider subscribing for more how-to videos and live streams, and I do appreciate your support. So doing martial arts on this guy. Now, a combination of light attacks, and then let's see. I think that, yeah, this guy, it's a boss here. Switch the weapon. Switch it, and it flows. Say I'm using a sword now. You see the bleed effect is in effect right there. I am gonna have a video on how to apply bleed, so make sure to check my channel out if you're enjoying. It's like Untouchable Wolf, what are you doing? He got me good a little bit right there. I'm just using martial arts, going back and forth with the different weapons here. This guy wants to hide. Just checking to see if there is anything in here. Make sure to get your items when you defeat the enemies. Oh, where's the last guy at? We have one more. My boy is hiding somewhere. Are they counting this guy over here? Okay, yes, here we go. Man, it's just chilling. Okay, gonna go switch it. There we go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So this is how you use the martial arts. I will be having more videos, more advanced videos as well when it comes to martial arts and how to apply the bleed. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed my video and found it helpful or entertaining, please make sure to give me a like, rating, and subscribe for more Where Wins Meet How To videos and live streams. And thank you so much for your support. It truly does mean a lot. Thanks for watching and take care, and more wolf videos will be coming soon. Later. Peace.